Do you remember the first time your man saw you naked?
I saw your butt. I had no choice. Again?
Yeah. Do you remember the last time? Jay, we're out of light bulbs.
Hey, we should have sex sometime soon.
Oh, I would love that.
Good, me too.
Maybe Thursday.
It feels like it's been a while this time.
It has, right?
Last time was when we got those towels from Bed Bath & Beyond.
That's right. How the hell do you get it back? Hey.
Holy.
I just had an idea. Let's film ourselves having sex.
That's a great idea. This is your best idea ever. Hello. And welcome to an evening with Annie and Jay.
Honey, erase that video.
I'll erase it, babe.
Don't forget, okay?
I won't forget.
So, thanks so much for being with us, Cameron and Jason. I am a huge fan of both of you.
Thank you.
So we'll just start off there, and we're talking about your new film, The Sex Tape. Wow, it's outrageous.
Thank you. Did you enjoy it?
I didn't know which part I liked more. I liked it all, and I have to say compliments to you. You were involved in the script writing.
Yeah.
And there certainly had to be some convincing with camera here to get so involved in this film.
Well, I just thought it was such a great way to approach a story about a relationship and a love story between two people who really love each other. And I thought, you know, obviously, you know, to do it with Jason, who is just so fearless and so funny and talented and wrote the script and, you know, just is a great partner that I couldn't, you know, lose being a part of it.
You're the best. I feel like for a movie like this, what it really is it's an adventure, like Adventures in Babysitting. It's sort of a throwback movie with a love story underneath. But I really respect my audiences, and I felt like if you're gonna do a movie called Sex Tape, you have to pay off on that title. And so, you know, there is a really sort of embarrassing, humiliating sex tape that they make, and you get to see some of it. But I felt like what was really underneath was a love story and an adventure.
Right. Now, did you find that you had any technical difficulties in any of your
Happens
scenes?
to me all the time. Any technical difficulties? We found ourselves in some positions that were hard to maintain in the filming of the sex tape. There was nothing that you would ever want to do in real life.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I mean, the whole point was to create something that these two people would be mortified if people saw, you know, and if it was like really super sexy and hot, and they were like, yeah, go ahead, take a look. But instead, they were like, oh my God, no one can ever see this, you know.
I think what was important too is that it feels like you're watching yourself. You know, we really want the audience to feel like, what if this happened to me? And so we made the sex tape as realistic and awkward and uncomfortable as possible as it would be if you tried to film a 3-hour sex tape.
Yeah, there's no editing in an actual 3-hour sex tape.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
Well, I really haven't tried it. So
Well, I mean, you just imagine, you turn it on, there's no, like, you're not moving around for angles, right? You're not getting the close-up and then the blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like, it's just a continuous sort of mishmash of really probably awkward situations.
You know, I love the cast, but I have to say, Rob Lowe was perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
I worked with him,
Right?
and he just did a great job in that whole thing.
He was fantastic.
Yeah, and fearless,
Yeah.
you know. He's the best and such a great guy.
And when you finished seeing this whole thing and it was all put together, did you have an aha moment where I said, oh, this is crazy?
Yeah, I was really proud of, you know, the journey it takes us on, and the story between these two people, and really, you know, how much they trust one another and how much they love one another, and the things that they will do for one another, I think are really lovely and beautiful and fun.
Great. You know what? I think this is a must-see film this summer. I loved it, and I'm sure my audience will. And I want to see more of you guys on screen.
Aw, thank you.
Maybe a little
Less of us,
and
but
more
more
of
of us. Thank you.
Thanks so much for sharing
Appreciate
with
it.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What if it gets out on the internet?
We have to get that back right now.
I was using that.
It went up! It went up to the cloud!
You can't get it down from the clouds?
Nobody understands the cloud. It's a mystery! Who wants to have some fun? Hello?
Who has sex for 3 hours? That's the length of the movie Lincoln. You did the full Lincoln.
You sure you don't want to tell me what's going on? Mom, there's some things that you should just die without ever knowing about. Okay, sounds good.
kidding me.
No, tail! Siri, how do you perform CPR on a dog?